In today's video, you guys will be helping me load my July fragrance tray, and we'll also be doing a quick recap of my June fragrance tray. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So real quick, it's summertime. My kids are not in camp this year. Therefore, they're yelling and screaming because they're playing. So if you hear any little yelps and screams, don't worry, they're okay. They're just loud AF, okay? They don't get that from me. They don't get it from their daddy, but they get it from somewhere that's loud AF. So if you hear them, sorry, not sorry. Hopefully it doesn't bother you. So, as I said, we'll be talking about my July fragrance tray. And if you've never seen one of these videos from me, the way that I do them is that I take off my June fragrances. I give you guys a brief synopsis of them and how well they went for the month. And then I load my July fragrance tray. And for my fragrance trays, I do categories. So the way I basically do it is I pick out 10 fragrances I want to focus on for the month. I do not limit myself to just those fragrances. They are just like in an easy reach position for me. And then once I pick out those 10 fragrances, I slot them into categories. That way I know that this tray will serve me for whatever occasion I may have. Therefore, it's truly an easy reach tray. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my June fragrance recap. All right, so first up is Alien Goddess from Mugler. This is a salty vanilla floral. I think jasmine is the main floral in here, and it does have coconut in here as well. And I don't know if you guys can see, I have a tiny bit left in there. I put this one on the tray because it was almost gone and I wanted to empty it, and I did empty it. I enjoyed wearing it. It's an easy going fragrance to me for the summer. And even though you can see there's a tiny bit in there, I can't really get it out anymore. So it is donezo. Next is Xerjoff Ouverture. This is like a fig and coconut, spicy kind of patchouli scent. This is a dark scent. It's kind of a weird scent in my opinion. And it's one that I'm not too sure about, to be honest. Even after putting on my tray this month, I'm still not too sure about it. I don't know if I love it. I do know that I'm not ready to get rid of it yet. I think I wore it just once this month. So yeah, it'll go back into my collection, but I can't tell you what I really truly feel about this fragrance. When I first got it, I loved it, and then it kind of just was like, I don't know. So yeah. Next up is Dark Rose from Octavia Morgan. This was sent to me from the brand a while ago, and this is, like it says, a dark rose scent. It is dark, it's jammy, it's syrupy. Sorry guys, I thought I had a little emergency, but false alarm. Anyway, this is a dark kind of jammy rose. It is woody, it's intense. I love this fragrance. I'm glad I put it on the tray because I had never worn this fragrance, and y'all know I'm not the biggest rose fan, but I had never worn this fragrance, and when I tried it out, I knew I liked the smell of it, but like the first time I tried it, just like on my hand, it was too much for me. Like it was too loud, it was too strong. So I actually full body wore it to a book club meeting, and it was perfect, y'all. It smells so good, and I'm so happy to have it. It's one of those type of fragrances that I will only reach for on occasion. It's not like an everyday scent, but I did really enjoy wearing it and would highly recommend. Next up is Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. This is a fruity take on the original Flower Bomb. So this one is fruity. I think peach is the main fruit in here. It's sweet. It does have those florals like the Flower Bomb signature, but it's not super strong like the original Flower Bomb. And it does smell like there's some patchouli in here as well. It's a nice, fun summer scent in my opinion. I think I wore it like one time. Next up is Greenwich Village from Bond Number 9. This is a lychee, airy, sweet. I believe there may be saffron in this. It gets compared to Baccarat Rouge 540. Often, I do think they smell similar, but not exactly the same. I expected to get more use out of this, but I only wore it once. And I think that's mainly due to getting a lot of fragrances recently. And so I only wore this once, but I do love this fragrance. Next up is Maraschino from Suspiro, and this is a cherry scent. This was one that was kind of on the chopping block for me, but I actually really enjoyed wearing it this time around. Still, it's not like my favorite cherry scent of all time or anything like that, but it's a pretty scent. It's cherry, it's floral. The cherry is that bright, that bright, vibrant, very fruity cherry. And then the florals in here are, I don't know what they are, but it just smells like florals and cherry. And for me, this fragrance used to be too floral for me and not enough cherry like throughout the wear. However, I will say after wearing it this time around, I felt like the cherry stuck around a little bit longer. And yeah, I still wish the cherry stayed until the end of the fragrance, but it just does not. But it was a nice wearing experience. I think I wore it twice. Next up, we have Mancera Instant Crush. This is a longtime love of mine. I put it on the tray because I hadn't worn it in a while, and I think I wore it twice this month. Really enjoyed wearing it. I still think this is a heavy hitter. I still think this is relevant. So I was glad that I put it on the tray this month. Next up is Vanilla Diorama from Dior. This is a boozy orange and vanilla scent. It's the vanilla in here leans gourmand, but it's also boozy and smoky and gorgeous. This also kind of has this kind of animalic undertone to it. I noticed that when I wore it this month, and I just really enjoyed it. I only wore it to bed. I feel like it's probably too hot for me to wear this outside right now, but I did wear it to bed a couple of nights, and I think I wore it one time when I was like around the house. I think I wore this one around 3 or 4 times this month. Next up is Matarai from Memo. This is a peach fragrance. It does have florals in there as well. Not really sure what type, but it's like a peach and white floral scent that has this kind of citrusy take on it, a slight woodiness like sandalwood. Pretty scent. I put this on my tray this past month thinking it would be a good gym scent, and y'all, I was wrong. Okay. I enjoy wearing this, but I will say one time I wore this to Pilates and it was too much, way too much. And so y'all had warned me saying that this was strong, but I guess I just never experienced it before being strong. And so yeah, I kind of regretted it because I must have sprayed too much, but it was too strong for Pilates, but it's a great scent for like, you know, doing stuff out and about in the day, but probably not the best gym scent. That wasn't a good choice for me. And then the last fragrance is Hoja de Cuba from Boudoir. This is a tobacco scent that focuses on the tobacco leaf. So it's not smoky, it's very smooth, it's a little spicy, it's sweet. I love it, okay? And this was my most worn fragrance this month. I probably wore this like 5 times. I wore it to bed. I wore it around my house. I wore it out, and I just really enjoyed it to the point that I looked it up to see if I could find a backup bottle because I think this is discontinued. I did not buy a backup bottle yet, but I am greatly considering it. So really enjoyed this month. All right, now we're ready to load the July tray. My first category is my day-to-day fragrance. So this is an easy everyday fragrance. And for that, I chose Guerlain Aqua Allegoria Forte Bosca Vanilla. So this is a vanilla and white floral scent. It does have like a coconut undertone to it as well. So very beachy, easygoing. I haven't worn it a ton, to be honest. I got it last summer. And so I wanted to put it on my tray because I want to get to know it more. My next category is my special daytime scent. So for this fragrance, I'll be using it to go on day dates or just anything a little bit more special than a day-to-day. So I decided to go for Malibu Party in the Bay from Simone Andreoli. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is like a margarita type fragrance. So it's a lime cocktail fragrance in my opinion. So you get that lime, you get a slight bit of booziness, you get that ocean air. It smells like a party in the bay, y'all. It is beautiful. There is some coconut in here as well, but to me, this is more so a lime scent than a coconut scent. So if you like something like Creed Virgin Island Water, this is in the same realm. Not exactly the same thing, but it's in the same realm, but the lime is definitely the most prominent note in this fragrance. Next category is my bedtime / cozy scent, and for that I went for Lyra from Xerjoff. This is a citrusy gourmand. It smells like lemon cookies basically, so it's that sweet lemon pastry, vanilla type scent. I don't think lemon is an actual note. I believe it is blood orange if I remember correctly, but to me it comes off very lemony. So love this. It's not sharp, it's very smooth, kind of smells caramelized as well, and it's one that I don't wear very often because of where it sits in my collection, but I do really enjoy it. Next category is a night out scent, and for that I picked Oud Orange Intense from Fragrance Du Bois. So this is a like fruity oud fragrance. The oud is not very strong in here. To me, this smells more like tropical fruity. Even maybe like there could be some coconut. But it's a very like dark scent. So I know I don't think orange is a note in this fragrance, but to me, it smells like like one of the fruits in here is an orange. I love this fragrance. It's not one that I wear very often, but I absolutely love it. And this to me is the perfect time of year to wear it out at night. My next category is a date night in fragrance, and this is a fragrance I can wear on like a date night in or girls night or whatever, just when I'm in the house and I'm doing more than like going to sleep. So I decided to go for Patchouli Paris from Guerlain. This is a patchouli scent. I got it for my birthday last year. And I haven't worn it a ton, but I do really enjoy it. The patchouli is quite prominent here, but it's also in this very smooth manner. And this has aldehydes in it, which to me makes this a lighter patchouli. Like the patchouli in here doesn't really go dirty to me. It's almost musky. So yeah, I feel like this will be a good like in the house date night type of scent. This next category is my gym slash clean girl scent, and for that I picked Mandorlo di Sicilia by Acqua di Parma. So this is like what I like to call my root beer or Dr. Pepper scent. It's almondy, it's spicy, but it is very airy, watery even. This is an eau de toilette and it smells like one. Like it's like a watered down Dr. Pepper type scent. I love it. If you love almond or you love soda type scents, I think you should get your nose on this. It's very easygoing. I love it for the summertime especially. And this is actually my second bottle of this and I haven't worn it in a while, so I figured this would be a great time of the year to wear it. The next category is a fragrance that I would like to use up or put a big dent in. And for that, I went for another 13 from Le Labo. This is an airy molecular type scent that can be hard to smell for some people, but for me, it comes off like an airy woody scent with some citruses. It's very pretty, but it's also like cool girl-ish. And honestly, I would have used this bottle up a long time ago if I let myself use it. But because it's a small bottle, it's one of those bottles that like I get to the bottom and then just stop using it. So I need to go ahead and use this up. Like, what am I waiting for? I can always buy a refill, but like I need to use it because it's one of those fragrances that has just sat in my collection because I didn't want to use it up. Like I got to here and then kind of stopped using it. But I still love it. So I need to use my stuff and enjoy it. So that's what I'm putting on the tray this month. My next category is a brand new or never worn fragrance, and for that I picked Wave Child from Room 1015. This was sent to me last year, but it was sent when it was already cold. Like I think I got it maybe like December or something like that, and to me this is a summer scent. So I never actually wore it. I've smelled it, but I never actually wore it. So it's one of those ones that I kind of forgot about, to be honest. So when I kind of rearranged my collection the other day, I saw it. I'm like, girl, what? Why did I not use you? So this is a watermelon scent. It does, to my remembrance, it does have like this ocean air feel to it as well. But like I said, I've never worn it. So I feel like this is the perfect time of the year to wear it. And I'm excited to try it out. Now, normally this is the part of the video where I would give you my wild card fragrances. However, this time we have a new category. So my new category is a chopping block fragrance, meaning what is a fragrance that I'm not sure about and I need to make a decision this month on whether I'm going to keep it or let it go. So chopping block fragrance is La Capitale from Serjoff. This is a strawberry and caramel scent that has some saffron, like these leathery touches to it. And you can see I've had this for a while and I just never really bonded with it. And I have thought about getting rid of it plenty of times, but there's something in it that makes me not want to get rid of it. So I really want to get to know it and probably try to make a decision on it by the end of this month if it's going to stay or if it's going to go. But I really need to give it a good try. So I decided to put it on my tray this month. And then my last category is my wild card fragrance, which is basically just a fragrance I wanted to wear that I didn't worry about putting in any category. It's just one that I picked just because I wanted to. So the fragrance I decided to go for is Bitter Peach from Tom Ford. This is a boozy peach scent that has patchouli in it that is quite earthy. I love this fragrance though, and I just don't wear it very often. The peach in here comes off more like gummy peach rings as opposed to like a fresh peach, but I really enjoy that. It's like the syrupy, boozy peach. Anyway, I haven't worn this in a while, and I actually do like to wear this one year round. I think it smells different in the fall and winter than it does in the spring, summer, and like I said, I just haven't worn it in a while, so I wanted to pull this girl on out. So that is my fragrance tray for this month. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances. What do you think of them? And if you do fragrance tray videos, leave me a link in the comments so I can check yours out too. Links to everything, including my fragrance tray, will be in the description box below. So make sure you check that out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.